Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. I am doing tarot readings by sign for the second half of July. And before I start, I wanted to give a shout out to BlueRidgeTarot.com. This is a friend of mine, does tarot readings very thoroughly and with great insight, intuitive abilities. So I do recommend you visit her site and think about getting a personalized reading. All right. Well, for you Capricorn, in the heart of the matter, we have the Strength card, and that is Major Arcana. That is kind of unshakable. That is divine protection and strength. That is, I feel like that's your strength. I feel like that's your strength, which is a wonderful reassuring card to get no matter what kind of challenges you may be facing. And then we have the Seven of Coins as the challenge card. So the Seven of Coins, okay, so I said no matter what challenge you may be facing, you could be facing a challenge regarding not feeling like you have enough security, not feeling like you have enough money perhaps, security of health, or there's something with your job, your work. The harvest is rich, but there's something that's not quite right about it. So I think Spirit is saying, if you've been worrying, please don't. You're strong, you're goal-oriented, you tend to get things done. You know, once you start on that mountain path, you do not stop till you reach the summit. That's the way you are. So, underneath it all, we have the Hermit. So in your subconscious, Spirit may be trying to get you a message, really, with that Hermit card. Another major arcana. A lot of times it comes up when our meditation or quiet time, or even just checking with our gut, would yield really useful information and guidance. So you've got all these major arcana protecting you and helping you. Good. In the past, we've got the King of Swords. So that is a time of planning, perhaps, you know, really relying on your intellect to make a sound plan and just going with it. Or maybe speaking out what's right, what makes sense, you know, and the King of Swords can put emotion aside and do what is logical. So you may have had something in your life where you've just really had to do some logical planning, and regardless about how you feel about it or anybody feels about it, they can't argue with the plan. Above it all, we have the Two of Cups, pact or an agreement. So that is wonderful. There may be somebody in your life where you have a positive kind of pact or an agreement that benefits both of you. It's mutually beneficial. You're seeing eye to eye. You're feeling like two equals making this agreement. Or this can simply be about a relationship that is quite nice, and it is supportive. It's between equals. It's good. That can be something that's on your mind. But the fact that I feel like there's a problem you're perceiving, it's a lack of some sort, even though it's not a bad one, not a big lack, it's just something. This can really be pact or an agreement, like maybe that you make with somebody else who would be impacted by a decision you want to make. In the immediate future, we have the Six of Swords. So that is taking lessons learned, a lot of times hard lessons learned, because you see the figure in the boat is bowing her head. So a lot of times it's lessons learned that you would have liked to skip. But frankly, when you are into the calm waters and going to the more hospitable shore on the other side, then you don't wish you would have skipped it. You know, you can see how everything you've learned and everything you've had to, the knowledge you've had to amass is helpful to build a better future. So there's some sort of change happening. If you've had some turbulence lately, you're moving out of it slowly but surely. Root of the matter is the Four of Cups. There's a lesson that's being given. There's a message, not a lesson, a message or a feeling, something that has an emotional tone to it that's being offered to you that you don't want. I feel like there may be a certain situation where there has been a logical solution for it, but it's not been one that's been emotionally appealing to you. But logically speaking, it's obviously the best solution, the right plan. So And again, I don't feel like this is huge stuff. But I feel like, because there aren't huge problems, at least Spirit's not seeing them as huge problems. It's not huge stuff, but it's just, yeah, moving forward with the plan. I feel a lot of relief though too, when you realize that you have the strength to move forward with a great plan, great planning, and you start moving into the solution. I feel like that feels really good. So in the heart of the matter, we have the Six of Coins. So there may be some inequality here. You may be giving in effort to lift somebody up, to help somebody. You may be giving some to somebody who truly is needy. I'm going to clarify that one because I feel like there's more to that card. We have the Emperor. So it's sort of like what's right. Somehow I feel like you may be giving to someone who, the Emperor in you kind of rises up and feels like, well, yes, because you're a hard worker, Capricorn. Yes, I can give this to this person, and I'll just give them a little bit of help, but really, this is their life lesson. This is one of their life lessons they need to learn to do more for themselves. I feel like there may be some of that going on. And the Emperor is all right. It's take charge energy that's saying there's right and there's wrong. There's a way of doing things that's better for the whole. And then there's a way of doing things that just keep you on the ground, with that Six of Coins. So there might be something like that going on. Outcome is the the Nine of Cups. You get your wish. You get your wish. Gosh, I just feel like there's a change you've been wanting to make. And like I said, I don't feel like it's huge, but there's a change you've been wanting to make to increase your security, increase your life satisfaction. But you somehow haven't liked the emotional tenor of it. You haven't been entirely satisfied with it. But then you decide to go ahead and start to think about it. And the planning is good. And it's like inspired and it feels good. It feels really good. And it gets you closer to your wish, what you want. So let me clarify. We have the Ten of Wands because sometimes you feel overburdened. And then we have the Four of Coins, and plus you love your security. This could have to do with your work. You love your security. You want to hang on to your security. And that's your bent. That's your tendency as an earth sign, right? But yet there's something that makes you feel overburdened. I like that in your outcome, you get your wish. I feel like you're making good progress in this area. And something comes in that makes you feel like contented, like satisfied. Like I'm satisfied with what I have here. Yeah. It's a new perspective. It's one of satisfaction, not of, the Capricorn, you always strive. You always strive to reach for more, to do more specifically. But there may be a feeling of contentment, and I do have my wish, and I am satisfied. I have built up some things that I should enjoy. I should find them emotionally satisfying and not feel so worried about my security or feel so worried about doing everything at once with the Ten of Wands, because I'm okay. It's okay. It really is okay. So I feel like there's some of that in this reading. Well, I hope you have a terrific rest of July, Capricorn. Take care. Bye-bye.